So we finished Hillbilly Elegy um, this week, and we started a new book called The Essay. Um, Hillbilly Elegy, uh, one of one of the novels I kind of liked a little more so far. It was I don't know, I like J.D. Vance. I like his story. I like what he has to say about the poorer class in America, this sort of invisible class. I don't agree with all of it necessarily, but I do like what he has to say. I understand where he's coming from. So that was a pretty good book for me. Um, uh, we started the essay too. We started a new book. Um, so far, I like this one too. It's kind of it's fiction, but the character kind of resonates with me. I understand being invisible in school and not really having anyone to talk to, and I'm glad this character has a teacher who's shown some faith in him. Not everybody gets that who's just sitting invisible. Some people don't want it, some people want it but don't know how to ask for it. So I think the character was one of those people, someone who wanted it but didn't know how to ask for it. Um, I'm kind of surprised about how much his brother compared to his father. That's something we talk about in our groups. How much his brother encourages him compared to his father. Like his brother's the troublemaker, blah blah blah. But his father, someone who's a decent man, gets drunk sometimes, probably more than sometimes. And if this were a real thing, if this were a non-fiction story, but gets drunk sometimes, and I guess you assume kind of more that the father would want his son to do well over the brother, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So we talked about that, and someone brought up a point that they think it's because of jealousy. Like the father doesn't wasn't good in school, didn't have football, and he didn't have to deal with this with his first son, so he's kind of jealous and he doesn't want him to do well. I don't know about that. I mean, I could see it, but well, I mean, it's better than just having the father being a jerk, I guess, character-wise. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna like this short little book that we're reading. I think it's gonna be a decent break from what we've been talking about so far. Yeah.